We're just happy because we love Toronto. We have no inclination to move to the States, which there is a pressure to do. And I think that YouTube as a company showing and putting this space here means that they're interested in Toronto, they're interested in Canada, and facilitating the creativity that exists here while keeping people here, which is really important to us because we do feel a lot of pressure to go to America and we don't want to go to America. I genuinely think, like, we go to LA so often and yeah, it's an interesting city, but it's not home. It's not where your friends are, it's not where your family are. We have always intended to do our work in Toronto, and it's just a hassle when we have to get up and travel and go to the States and work there. So I think that, no, we are not trying to reach a level of success to go to the States. We want Toronto to be the vibrant, huge, amazing city that it is here and stay here.
And for me, shooting in the city was always a challenge, A, because the permits are hard to come by, especially since you have to pay a lot of money, but it's never really weather appropriate. Toronto changes with weather all the time. So I was trying to look for an apartment when I was moving into the city that had the sort of aesthetic quality that I wanted, and that was also large enough that I could film in, and that comes at a premium when it comes to rent. So it ultimately means, like, that's my workspace, and it costs more to create content because of that. So having the opportunity to come to a space like this provides a lot of us who deal with those logistical errors when it comes to, like, sound and noisy neighbors. It gives us that freedom and the capacity to try new equipment and have that space.
So right now I work entirely in my home studio, which is really just my apartment kitchen. So a space like this is really incredible because not only do you have access to facilities where you could do collaborations, for example, or you could work with a green screen, for example, but you also have access to all sorts of amazing equipment.
The way that YouTube works, collaborating with other YouTubers is extremely important.
This is Lily, also known as Superwoman.
Because then you have their audience viewing your channel, and then your channel is viewing their channel, and that's essentially how you grow your audience and how you grow your subscribers. And so now, when you're actually trying to think of the logistics of making a collaboration, you have to think about the space. You have to think of their setup, your setup, and there's a lot of, like, logistical things that can be big barriers. Whereas now, there is a lot less barriers because you say, we're going to go to the space, we're going to use their technology, you both know what you're getting into. So collaborations will be a lot easier, and it essentially means that Toronto and Canadian YouTubers will be able to grow their channels more easily by collaborating here.